Good evening. I'm Kirk Bowers, 106 George Rogers Road in the county, and I live in a very conservative and not very nice county at times, and we're still reeling from the elections. But I wanted to say a few words in support of the OCVILLE Occupy movement. Also, I'm here to speak on behalf of the Charlottesville Center for Peace and Justice and for the Sierra Club, who both support this movement. And I'll start with a history lesson. In 1619, my first ancestors first came to this state for two reasons. One, to escape religious persecution in Europe, and two, to obtain economic freedom from the caste system that was going on in Europe at that time. We've always had that dream, ever since that time, economic freedom and justice. In 1970, the top 1% of the people in this country owned 7% of all the wealth in this country. Today, they own 19%. That's almost triple the amount of money that they have gained over the last 40 years. 35 months ago, I lost my job as a professional engineer, a career that I've been in for over 30 years. Along with me, 2 million people lost their jobs in my industry. My profession, which is one of the oldest in the history of mankind, imploded. A lot of people are still out of work. This is not a game for me. So I would like you all to continue to support the OCVILLE Occupy movement. To me, it's about economic justice. There are too few people who own too much in this country, and we need to change that. It hurts everybody. It hurts our standard of living, our longevity of life, our quality of life. The inequities have become extremely severe, and we cannot continue like this. In the 1890s, we had the robber barons, and they were the 1% at that time. The government came back and passed the antitrust laws, which took that power away from them. Well, since that time, they learned from that experience. They have gained and learned how to manipulate the system. In my profession, having worked in many high-level positions, I have seen corruption. I have shaken the hand of greed, and I know it. And I know it's here. And I can tell you about it if you want to talk to me sometime. So I'd like you all to please support their movement. It may be symbolic, but we need to continue doing this. It's really important to our future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bowers.